This is probably the video that a lot of you expected to see at some point. I'm not having a good week. I don't know why. Thanksgiving was last week. Maybe that made things really hard. I don't know how to get past the feeling that I was royally screwed over in life. Which really sucks because most weeks I feel grateful to be alive, incredibly lucky. Just can't believe how lucky I am to be alive and able to walk and talk and see. And then there's weeks like this where I break down at work crying to my friends. Don't know what to do with myself when I'm not at work. Came to the garage because if I'm not cutting or pounding or drilling or welding something, then I truly don't know how I would make it through. I think wrenching is the only thing keeping me alive right now, to be honest. My bugs are the things keeping me alive. Thank God they break down so often, huh? Oh, man. Horribly scarred. Disfigured for life. Just some of the words that have been rattling around my brain. I don't even feel that bad about my scars, but man, it kind of just feels like I'm wearing a costume all the time now that I can't take off. So, I don't know what to do with myself. I guess I'll do that shifter bushing eventually. I've been thinking about changing that thing for like a while now, and I just haven't had the gumption to do it. I just want to thank you guys for coming with me on this YouTube journey. And you guys are seriously a big reason why I'm still here on this earth. Big reason. I'm very grateful for that. I seriously don't know what I would do without you. I love you, Dust Buggy. Or you. I love you too, Tangy. Or you. I love you too, Rosie. What's up, Dusty Crew? As you can see, I'm here with Rosie. We had to go into work today on a Saturday. So, Pomona swap meet is tomorrow, so I think I'm going to shine the girl up today. I'm going to give her a wash, polish her up, get all those hard water spots from the sprinklers off, and make her look nice and pretty so that tomorrow she's shining at the show and shine. All those water spots. Also, I had a hard week this week. So, I'm going to talk about that a little bit and try to be a little more candid with you guys and share what life has been like post-fatal accident. Because sometimes it's sunshine and rainbows and sometimes it's really not. But it's all special, you know? So, wow, it is nice and warm in here. I must say, now that winter is approaching, I am very much so enjoying the fact that I have a heater in my bug. It makes it, so toasty in here, and I just love it. So what am I gonna do today besides cleaning up the bug to go to Pomona? Oh, I'm gonna go live tomorrow too when I'm at the Pomona swap meet. We'll see. I don't know if it'll do okay, but it'll be my first live, so we'll see. All right, so I mentioned it was a hard week for me, and it really was. First, we had Thanksgiving last weekend, which not, that in and of itself is not the worst thing, but it is the start of the holiday season, and, it does remind you things that you don't have, And then my younger sister comes home to visit, and she has a new husband and a baby on the way. So I'm happy for her. That just also kind of put me in a funk too, if you could understand being where I'm at. Now 29, the love of my life was taken from me 2 years ago. And it's a little hard to just, I don't know, be grateful and happy-go-lucky and act like nothing gets to me when it does. It really does sometimes, I see a lot of parallels between my story and the monkey paw story, if you know that one, So, and then the catalyst, the cherry on top of everything that I didn't even realize, in this moment when I was having a meltdown in the middle of the week, I didn't realize it was me and Spencer's 11-year anniversary the next day. And then, of course, as soon as I woke up and saw the date, I realized, that's why I'm so sad. That's why this week is so hard. That's why everything seems like it sucks so much. That's why I can't, it's almost like you can't feel joy because you feel how much it sucks before you can feel anything else. And that does suck, I hate being like that. I really do. It's not the way I want to be, as a person, and it doesn't make you happy in life at all. It does literally nothing for you except add to the negativity in your life, The best thing that I have found that you can do in life is just kind of try to roll with the punches. Honestly, that's kind of the worst advice ever, I know, It's basically whatever whatever you go through, you have to take it and keep on going and keep doing whatever you can. Keep fighting, you know? I think one of the biggest pieces of advice I can give you when you get in one of those moments, like I had in the middle of this week, is just breathe. Just sit there and do nothing. If you're gonna do something like take a shower or, you know, I don't know, take a nap. Sometimes a little bit of separation from your feelings is exactly what you need, you know, a little bit of self-care, you know, and you just need to give it time to let yourself get accustomed to what, you know, what you can't get past. I took Rosie on San Francisco for the first time yesterday. Actually, I didn't even realize that was the first time I took her on San Francisco. I think I've been on San Fran since the accident, but a handful of times, and it's hard. And when I was driving on the road yesterday, I felt myself like I was just singing along to the music, and then I started realizing that in between the parts where I would normally take a breath, I was gulping extra breaths. And I realized I was actually hyperventilating. Didn't realize it until, you know, halfway through driving through that road, and then I'm like, all right, let's get to the turnoff as fast as possible. Oh boy. Life is a motherfucker, honestly. Every time I hear sirens, lovely police chase going on or something, I don't know. I know there's a lot of people out there that have been through crappy things in life. I know there are some that have even been through terrible accidents like I have. The best advice I can give is just keep fighting. Just keep fighting. There have been lots of things in my life that I thought would take me out. Well, not take me out, I should say. There are lots of things that have happened in life that I didn't know how I could get through. You know? That I didn't know, how am I going to continue living life after this injustice, absolute fuckery. And the thing I've learned is that it'll get better. Life gets better, it gets worse, it gets better, it gets worse, and then it ends eventually. So I think the key is to take as much joy from life as possible. As much as you can. And boy, is it hard. You know, I'm being pretty raw here and showing you guys emotions that they're very hard to show anyone else. I like to just go into my room or my cars and I'll have my meltdown, you know, my breakdowns there, and when I stop feeling so bad is when I wipe the tears and I'll come back, you know, and I'll be okay. But I don't know, it doesn't come easily, and I have lots of those moments, but I don't show them because it's hard to be vulnerable. And I don't want everyone seeing me crying all the time, you know, but I'm starting to realize that that's kind of important. I kind of wish I had taken you guys with me through the accident and everything. Well, not through, but like through everything I had to go through. But when I think back to that time, I honestly didn't want to be alive past it very long, you know? I was really really hoping at some point that I would just not have to worry about it, you know? Like, if the accident happened once, can't something else happen again to save me from this misery, you know? But that hasn't happened yet. So, I don't know. Maybe I was built different. Ah! But I don't think so. I think that God gives you the strength, you know? And I realize not everyone believes in the Lord. It's something that I've always believed in, and after the accident, had no other belief system, you know? And a lot of people say, well, if the Lord existed, he wouldn't allow the accident, or he would have saved you, or da-da-da. It's like, well, he did, you know? Spencer is with him. He saved Spencer, and I don't know, that's worth believing in him to me. If I believe in him, it means my friend is saved, you know? I don't know. Anyways, sorry, that was kind of a rant, but alright, let's get going. Let's get the rest of the day moving. Let's shine up the bug and make her look really good.